That boarding pass in your hand feels like a golden ticket, doesn't it? The key to your next big adventure. But what if I told you it's also an entry pass to one of the most sophisticated, large-scale psychological experiments you'll ever find yourself in? You think you're just walking to your gate, but every single step you take, every sign you read, and even the carpet under your feet has been meticulously designed to do one thing: make you spend money. And that's just where it starts. The world of air travel is packed with operational secrets and hidden tricks that airlines and airports would really rather you never knew. Today, we're pulling back the curtain. You walk through an airport thinking you know the drill. Get there early, check your bag, shuffle through security, and wait at your gate. Simple enough. But behind that straightforward process is a hidden world of psychological manipulation, calculated business moves, and operational secrets, all working to maximize profit and efficiency, often at your expense. They control what you see, where you walk, and even how you feel. From the moment you step inside, you're playing a game where you don't even know the rules. But that's all about to change. We're exposing how they manipulate your spending, what really happens to your bags behind the scenes, and the codes they use to talk about you right in front of your face. Stick around, because by the end of this, you'll never look at an airport the same way again. Let's start with the biggest secret, the one that's working on you from the second you clear security. The airport terminal isn't just a building, it's a meticulously crafted environment designed to part you from your money. It's no accident that the path to your gate often feels like a winding journey through a shopping mall. This is a strategy known as the Golden Walk, and it forces you to pass the maximum number of retail stores and restaurants possible. Think about the environment itself. After the stress of the security line, you enter what the industry calls a recomposure zone, often a duty-free shop that feels like a calm haven in comparison. This is intentional. Airports know that relaxed passengers are spending passengers. In fact, studies have shown that calmer travelers spend on average 7% more on retail and a whopping 10% more in duty-free. So, how do they calm you down? It's subtle. Many airports use carpeting in gate areas, not just for looks, but because the soft surface muffles noise and creates a more soothing, almost home-like atmosphere. They use lower ceilings, softer lighting, and even bring in natural light through massive windows to make shops look more inviting. Even the information you're given is part of the trick. Ever notice signs that display the walking time to your gate instead of the distance? That's because 10 minutes is easier for your brain to process than 800 meters, reassuring you that you have plenty of time to browse, shop, and grab that overpriced coffee. This so-called dwell time is the airport's golden hour. By getting you through security quickly with automated kiosks and then convincing you that your gate is just a short walk away, they create a window of time where you're relaxed, bored, and surrounded by opportunities to spend. Every single element is engineered to lower your stress and open your wallet. You bought a ticket, you have a confirmation email, and a seat assignment. That means you have a guaranteed spot on that plane, right? Not exactly. Welcome to the world of overbooking, one of the airline industry's most profitable and legally protected secrets. Airlines intentionally sell more tickets than there are seats on the plane. This isn't an accident or a system glitch. It's a calculated business strategy designed to maximize revenue. Airlines use sophisticated algorithms and historical data to predict the number of no-shows, passengers who book a flight but don't actually show up. An empty seat is lost revenue forever, so to hedge their bets, airlines oversell flights, gambling that just the right number of people won't make it. When their gamble is wrong and everyone shows up, they are legally allowed to bump passengers, even those with confirmed tickets. Of course, they don't advertise this. It's buried deep in the contract of carriage, that super long legal document you agree to but never read. So next time a gate agent announces a flight is oversold, know that it wasn't a mistake. It was a calculated risk the airline took to make sure that plane was 100% full, and you were just their backup plan. Ever been on a flight and heard the crew use a strange phrase over the intercom that made no sense? Chances are you were hearing a secret code. Flight attendants and pilots have a discreet language to communicate about everything from attractive passengers to serious emergencies, all without causing a panic. While some codes are playful, like calling a helpful passenger a Bob, best on board, or using it to refer to the best on board or most attractive passenger, others are far more serious. For instance, if you hear the phrase pan pan repeated 3 times, it signals a serious but not immediately life-threatening emergency on board, like a mechanical issue or a medical situation that needs attention. It's one step below a mayday call. If a child goes missing in the terminal, you might hear a call for Code Atom, which launches a search and secures airport exits. And then there are the codes for the gravest of situations. In the tragic event that a passenger passes away during a flight, crew members might use phrases like Jim Wilson, Code 300, or Angel to inform each other and ground staff without alarming other travelers. These codes are essential for managing sensitive situations with professionalism and respect, ensuring the crew can handle the issue discreetly while maintaining a calm cabin. They are a stark reminder that, while flying is incredibly safe, crews are trained for every possible contingency, including those they hope to never ever encounter. What really happens to your bag after it vanishes behind that rubber curtain at check-in? You're hoping it's on a smooth, secure journey to your destination. But the reality is more like a high-speed, automated roller coaster where things can and absolutely do go wrong. The modern baggage handling system is an engineering marvel, a vast network of conveyor belts that can stretch for over 30 kilometers in a major airport. Once you check your bag, a tag with a unique barcode and sometimes an RFID chip is slapped on it. This is basically your luggage's passport. As it travels through the system, automated scanners read this code and direct it through a dizzying web of junctions and pushers, sorting it toward the correct flight. The entire process is almost completely automated, with computers making split-second decisions to route thousands of bags every hour. Airport workers are mostly just watching on cameras and computers to make sure the system is flowing smoothly. However, this automation is also its biggest weakness. If the barcode tag gets snagged and torn off, or if an old sticker from a previous trip confuses the scanner, your bag can easily be sent to the wrong place. A single conveyor belt jam can cause a chain reaction of delays, and once your bag is in that maze, even the airport staff can lose direct track of it until it either shows up at the right gate or in the wrong city. The baggage handlers who finally load it onto the plane are trained to check the destination code, but they are often the last human checkpoint in a largely automated journey. Airport security can feel incredibly invasive and obvious. Long lines, pat-downs, and unpacking all your electronics. But some of the most advanced security measures are the ones you never even see. Airports are constantly upgrading their technology to be faster, more effective, and way less conspicuous. Before your bag even hits the main conveyor belt, it has likely already been screened by advanced imaging technology that uses 3D X-rays and sophisticated algorithms to identify threats. These systems are designed to be incredibly fast. Most bags are scanned and cleared by machines in seconds, with only a small, flagged percentage getting routed for a manual inspection by a security agent. This is why you rarely see an officer looking at an X-ray screen for every single suitcase anymore. The algorithm does the heavy lifting. The surveillance is also getting more personal. Many airports are implementing advanced imaging and walk-through scanners that can detect concealed objects without you even having to stop. Some are even rolling out facial recognition AI that can scan faces in the crowd and compare them against watch lists, spotting a potential threat long before they reach the checkpoint. The friendly chat you have with an agent might also be more than just pleasantries. It can be a behavioral detection technique to look for signs of deception. All of this happens seamlessly in the background, creating a powerful, yet nearly invisible layer of security you walk through without a second thought. We've all seen them, the frosted glass doors of the airport lounge, where travelers are sipping free drinks in quiet, comfy chairs. For years, these have been seen as exclusive havens for first-class passengers or top-tier frequent flyers. But one of the best-kept secrets of modern airports is that this luxury isn't just for the elite anymore. Many airport lounges, especially those not run by a specific airline, now operate on a pay-per-use basis. For a fee, sometimes as low as $30 to $50, any passenger can buy a day pass and enjoy the amenities. When you factor in the cost of airport Wi-Fi, a meal, and a couple of drinks at a terminal restaurant, the lounge pass can actually be a better deal, especially during a long layover. Better yet, the key to unlocking these lounges might already be in your wallet. A huge number of travel credit cards now include complimentary lounge access as a standard perk. Programs like Priority Pass, which often come with premium credit cards, can get you into over 1,000 independent lounges worldwide, no matter which airline you're flying or what class your ticket is. Airlines and airports don't go out of their way to advertise these loopholes, because that feeling of exclusivity is part of the appeal. But with a little research, you can escape the terminal chaos and wait for your flight in comfort without needing that first-class ticket. In our hyper-connected world, a low battery or no Wi-Fi can feel like a genuine crisis, and airports offer what look like easy solutions: free public Wi-Fi and tons of USB charging stations. But these conveniences come with hidden risks that cybercriminals are all too happy to exploit. Both the FBI and the TSA have issued warnings about a practice called juice jacking. This is when hackers modify public USB charging ports, installing malware that can download to your device the second you plug it in. While your phone is charging, these malicious programs can silently steal your personal data, like passwords, banking info, and contact lists. While confirmed cases are rare, the threat is real enough for officials to issue public warnings. The safest way to charge is to use your own power adapter and plug it directly into a wall outlet, or to carry a portable power bank. If you absolutely must use a public USB port, a USB data blocker is a small, cheap device that physically blocks the data pins on the cable, letting power flow but stopping any data transfer. Similarly, public airport Wi-Fi is notoriously insecure. Hackers can set up fake honeypot Wi-Fi hotspots with official-sounding names like Free Airport Wi-Fi. Once you connect, they can intercept all the data you send and receive. Always use a VPN, virtual private network, if you have to connect to public Wi-Fi. It will encrypt your connection and keep your data safe. These secrets just scratch the surface of what really goes on behind the scenes in the travel industry. If you've ever been bumped from a flight, lost a bag, or just felt ripped off by a $5 bottle of water, tell us your story in the comments below. What other airport secrets do you know? And while you're down there, if you want to become a smarter traveler and stay ahead of the game, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We've got a lot more secrets to uncover together.